to my channel again. So for today's video we have a bit of a different one for my channel, and it is a collective beauty haul. I used to be so into makeup. I was like obsessed with makeup. I do have quite a ridiculous collection, and I did actually do like a makeup course a couple of years ago because I was really into it at one point. But you get a bit older, don't you? Priorities change, and I still love makeup, don't get me wrong, but I'm not obsessed like I used to be. But recently I had that horrible moment where every bit of makeup, every kind of deodorant all runs out at the same time, so I had to buy a few bits and I thought I would show you what I've got. Most of it's just repurchases of things I've had before, but I got a couple of new things. As we all know, I can't resist a lip product, and I just thought I'd show you what I bought. Most of this is from Boots, but there's kind of a couple of bits from like Amazon, a couple of bits from Asos, and I'll let you know where everything's from as I go along. God, it's bloody boiling in here today. Having a hot flush. Whew. Right, so first up I will show you the bits I've picked up from Boots in no particular order. Got a new deodorant, very exciting. This is the Double Effect Violet Senses. I'm not fussy with deodorant at all, I just kind of get what is on offer, so that was the offering. I also picked up a pack of makeup wipes. These are the simple ones. These are my absolute favourite makeup wipes because I feel like they stay really moist, and it sounds really silly but this bit's really sticky, whereas normally you get it and this bit like just pings up and they dry out and they're absolutely useless. I don't use makeup wipes all the time, but I would be lying if I said I didn't use them sometimes. I normally use the Emma Hardy cleansing balm, which I am obsessed with. It literally just melts makeup off your face, it's amazing. But sometimes I can't be bothered and I will just use a makeup wipe, and the simple ones are my faves. I also picked up a new concealer as mine was running out. Normally I get the collection one everyone in the world gets because it's literally so good for the price, but they had nothing in my very pale shade available. So I got the Wake Me Up concealer from Rimmel, which I've had plenty of times before. It's a really nice one, super creamy. This is in the colour number 2, True Ivory, and yeah, cheap and basic. When I went into Boots, Rimmel was on 2 for £10, so I also got a lipstick, but I will show you that with a couple of other lip products because I was a bit naughty, and if there's one thing I can't resist, it is a lip product. I also repurchased my favourite foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match. I get the colour Rose Vanilla. I cannot tell you how good this foundation is. To give you an idea of what kind of foundations I like on the high-end spectrum, I really like Chanel, Vitalumia Aqua, I really like NARS Sheer Glow, and I really like Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, I think it is. But this is a foundation I will go back to time and time again. I've used this for the longest time. I remember when me and my friends were like 18 and we all used to get ready to go out in my friend's room, we would all use this. I still love it now. It's just such a good foundation. It leaves the skin kind of with a silk finish. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte. It's got a really good colour range for like a drugstore foundation, and it just lasts a really long time. It's really creamy and really moisturising, so cannot recommend that enough if you've not tried it, although who hasn't tried True Match? Me and Andrew are having our housewarming party this weekend. It probably will have already been by the time you see this video. But I got some false eyelashes. I'm not going to be getting like major dressed up, but I never make an effort anymore, so I thought stick some lashes on, feel a bit fancy. These are the Eyelaw number 100 volume lashes. I always go for the ones with a really thin band because if they've got a thick band I feel like they ping up at the corners, and these look much more natural. I like a full lash, but I like it still to look quite natural, so I grabbed those. As you can tell, I am extremely pale. I used to fake tan religiously, like I would look like a tangerine 24/7, but I just don't bother with it anymore. I don't really go anywhere that warrants having a tan, but sometimes it just makes you feel a bit better, and because I've been feeling a bit crappy this month, I just thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a fake tan, have a bit of a glow. Again, for my housewarming party it'll be nice to make a bit of an effort, so I picked up a few bits from Saint-Tropez. I got the classic self-tan lotion. I know people love the mousse, but I have really eczema prone skin, so I find that kind of irritates my skin a bit, so I've just got the classic lotion. I also got the classic bronzing face lotion. I've not used this before, but my skin is very sensitive at the moment. I used to just slap like normal fake tan all over my face and I wouldn't care, but my skin is very sensitive at the moment, so I thought I would get the special face one, as this is non-pore blocking apparently, which is always a winner. So I'll give that a go and I'll let you know what I think about that, if it is worth getting this separate face one. And to go with them, I also just grabbed a tan mitt. That's the way I like to put on my fake tan. I find it gives the best application and it's nice and smooth, so a mitt was an essential for me. And finally from Boots, I got some lip products. As I mentioned, Rimmel had 2 for £10 on all of their products, so I grabbed one of their, what are these called? One of their new matte lipsticks anyway. As you might have noticed, I more often than not go for like a really bold, like a red lip or a dark red lip or like a berry. I'm a big fan of like a bold lip. But I'm trying to expand my collection of more natural looking lipsticks. For some people this probably isn't natural at all, but for me this is about as nude as it gets. And this one is 610 High Flyer. I have tried this already and it's like a kind of dark rose pink. Do a swatch. I hope you can see that okay. It's really nice. It reminds me a bit of MAC Fanfare, although I think that's slightly more kind of peachy coral, but I love this. The texture, it's so creamy. I find matte lipsticks pretty drying, although I really love the look of a matte lipstick, but this feels like it will be so comfortable on the lips. So I might definitely have to invest in some more of these. And finally from Boots, I picked up a couple of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I got this one, which is Can. I never know how to say it, Can. It's the one I've actually got on my lips today. I will do a swatch for you. It's actually alarmingly similar to that Rimmel lipstick. So that's the Rimmel lipstick in High Flyer, and that is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Can. Slightly more mauvey maybe, slightly more brown, but yeah, very similar, and I have to say I do prefer the texture of the Rimmel one. The other matte lip cream I got was Antwerp, which I've heard a lot of people talk about, and I kind of picked it up without even looking at it, to be honest, because it's just one of those ones people go on about, and now I see it, it's not me at all. It's very, what's that one there? It's very kind of hot pink coral, which isn't me at all. If I wear a pink, it will either be a really, really blue toned, like Girl About Town, bold MAC kind of lip, or it will be like a dusky rose pink. That for me, I don't know, maybe in summer. If not, I think that'll be winging its way to one of my friends, because that's not really me, and shame on me for not even bothering to swatch it in store before I thought, ah yeah, Antwerp. Hear everyone go on about that. No, not for me. Next up, I've got a couple of bits I picked up from Asos. The main reason I made the Asos order was to get their NARS powder I really like. I love drugstore concealers, I love drugstore foundations, although I do really like some high-end foundations, but I'm happy to use them. The one thing I've never found that I really, really like is a drugstore powder. If you know any, please let me know. I know people harp on about Rimmel Stay Matte. I don't like it. What else have I tried? I do quite like the Soap and Glory one, but it's not that cheap anyway. And for me, it doesn't beat this, or I really like the MAC Mineralised Skin Finishes as well. So this is just the NARS pressed powder. I got the colour Flesh. If you can see there, it's just kind of your standard pressed powder. And I can't wait to use this because my powder has completely run out and I have been shiny for about a week now. Whilst I was making the Asos order, I also noticed that some of their eyelure products were on sale, reduced, whatever, so I grabbed a couple of those. I got some more lashes. I don't bloody know why, because I literally don't go out anymore. I'm literally in bed by 9 o'clock, and if I'm not, I'm like, how am I ever going to wake up in the morning? And like panic ensues. But I did get the they're 3-dimensional, what are these? Textured lashes. They're number 111 and they are kind of more dramatic than the other ones I bought. They're a lot thicker and a lot blacker, but they've still got quite a thin band, so hopefully I should get on okay with those. I am actually going out next weekend because I've got my friend coming to stay from Edinburgh, and I think we'll probably go out for some drinks and things, so yeah, I'll give them a go then and see what I think. Lastly, I needed a new brow gel, so I just got this Eyelaw one because it was on offer. I've not tried it before. It is the Brow Control and Shape Gel. I really like Benefit, what's it called? The Benefit one. Benefit, what are you called? I like that one anyway, you know the one I mean, the little like Benefit eyebrow gel thing. But yeah, I got this Eyelaw one. I don't think it's tinted, I think it's just a clear one, which is fine because I fill my brows in with the HD Brows powder and an angled brush. So yeah, that will just run through them and check everything is in shape. Finally, I've got a few kind of miscellaneous things. I made an order on Very a while ago and I needed a new powder brush. So I ordered this. As you can see, it's tiny, it's not a powder brush. It's the multitasking brush. I thought it was going to be a big powder brush. It's not, it's actually pretty small. So I haven't even opened it yet because I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for. It's by So Eco. Is this Eco Tools? I thought I was ordering an Eco Tools brush. And it looks like Eco Tools, but it's called So Eco. Have they changed the name? Or is that something different? Please tell me. I don't know. But it's cruelty free and it might be good for blusher or something. I don't know, that was a bit of a silly purchase. I won't be ordering brushes online again. As I think I've mentioned in previous videos, I used to get shellac or gel nails, but we are trying to save a bit of money, so I'm not going to be getting my nails done from now on. I'm going to do them myself. I have had this chipped, horrible nail polish on. It must drive you mad when you see it in videos because it drives me mad. But I've had this on since like before Christmas and it's all grown out, it's all chipped, it looks awful. But we've been moving house and decorating and there has been no point doing my nails, but I will soak it off. And I got the Seche Vite base coat and the Seche Vite top coat. I've not tried Seche Vite before, but people rave about it and it's quick drying, which really appeals to me. One thing I hate about painting your own nails is when you have to wait like 10 years for it to dry and then inevitably you have to go for a wee and you can't go for a wee, so give Seche Vite a go. People rave about it and I'm hoping that's good. I grabbed those on Amazon. And the last couple of bits I've got to show you are just a couple of bits I got in my Love Me beauty box thing. My mum actually signed up for that for me for my birthday last year, so I get a nice little treat through the post. And these are a couple of bits that I got kind of in the last month or so that I thought were really nice that you might want to see. I got a new tangle teaser. This is the thick and curly one. I've actually received this in that beauty box before, but I love a tangle teaser and my hair is really thick, so I'm very happy to get another one of those. And I also got an OPI polish in Big Apple Red. As I mentioned, I'm going to be painting my own nails from now on and I wear a lot of red lipstick, so red nails matching always goes down well. And I'm a big fan of OPI nail polishes, so yeah, got that. I'm very excited to use that. So that is everything for this kind of random collective beauty haul. Let me know what you guys think about seeing a beauty video on my channel. I know it's a little bit different from what I normally do, but hopefully you still enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!